close this because it's super cold. Okay. Boys, you already know what it is today. 6-0 day today. About to work on the 6-0 again. We have today, hopefully, what the plan is with this one, is hopefully we can get this pipe out here, obviously. Maybe work our way through around here, get the alternator off, possibly the turbo, I'm not sure yet. Maybe we can start working on that, just so I don't manage my time right with working on stuff, and I also did not bring my tools again, so kind of to go along with the flow here, see what we can do with the shitty tools I have in the shop. There's that for now, but we might have to work on this thing a little bit. As you can see, my axle's pushed up a little bit on this side. My axle shifted, you can see, by like an inch or two. Not good. I've been getting some weird noises down here, and I really want to figure out what the hell's going on. So, I put the new lift on. I haven't got things torqued down yet, but just because I haven't really had time. But off the bat, the first thing I can notice is my roll bar right here, or anti-roll bar, whatever this is, anti-roll bar. It's crooked as hell. You can see that right there. It's not lined up. It's like 2-inch difference on one side. So, maybe work on this, maybe we don't. Maybe we just go and work on the 6-0 like we planned. Thing's a dirty bastard. That's why you keep your shit stocked. You don't have problems like this. Lifting your truck is not, like, I'm gonna repeat it, is not all it's cracked out to be. Would I do it again? Maybe. I might do it again one day. Deal with that thing in a little bit. I don't know. I'm not too worried about it. I'm gonna take it back to the shop that got the shit done on it. He'll fix it. Well, he should at least. If not, then I'll do it myself. But my real big concern is getting work done on this thing. So, let's do it. Let's get some shit done. Well, first things first, okay? Shout out to you guys on that last construction video that I made. Man, it was a good video, I think, in my opinion. My buddy Vince came out here and recorded for us, and dude, it was just sweet. I loved it. You guys killed it too. It's like 3,000 views in like 2 days. Like one day had like 2,500 views. I was like, what? Like, nuts for me. So, but if you're new to this channel, basically what I do is I work with a construction company. I'm actually starting my own construction company. We'll talk about that in a little bit more in the winter months. Concrete cutting, but we'll get into that. But right now we're working on the 6.0. It has an oil cooler issue, and I might stud it. I'm not really too sure yet if I want to do that. I think I might, but we'll get into that more. If I'm gonna kind of dial down to see where this thing's at, how bad. If you're new to this channel, make sure you throw a subscribe down below. It helps the channel out a lot, helps us grow, helps us get more parts and, you know, whatever for all these trucks, all the shit we do in here. But yeah, this channel's not just about trucks. We do a lot of shit here. Trucks, cars, construction things, learning, you know. It's fun. So, but I know you guys, everyone's been so excited for the 6.0 build. I can't wait to get this thing going. It's sort of going right now, not really, but this is the second 6.0 I had. I'm gonna learn a lot with you guys. Shout out to Diesel Tech Ron, RIP. That dude was awesome. His videos really help everybody out who tries to work on these trucks. So, but right now, a little tip of his, and actually, I did it last time I did my turbo on my 6.0, is the bolts. The turbo gets so hot, the bolts just fry on there and they stick on. So, I'm gonna get some oil to the turbo bolts back there, and then we'll let those sit while we do some other things on the truck. So I'm really gonna be generous with the oil here because I know how much of a bitch. Actually, those look brand new. Those bolts don't look old as hell at all, but I'm not risking it. I hate doing this. It's really bad. Just gonna put a lot on there. Not really caring too much. There's that last bolt right there. All right. Let's get more into it. Just a little FYI update here. This is the best $35 or whatever, $35 or $45 I've ever spent. This is a legit snap-on little light pod thing. Now wait till you see how bright this is. I got this on Amazon for like 35, 40 bucks. Look at that, that's nuts. Best thing I've ever bought, honestly. Only problem, I wish they had like a little D-ring or something they can clip on hoods, but I'm about to rig some up real quick. Watch this, ready? As you can see now I have perfect lighting. What I did is I just shoved the leg in the front right there and make it work. Sometimes, you know, things don't have to be perfect. You just gotta figure out how to way to rig stuff. So, pro tip right there. Nothing. You never have a perfect shop. This is not a perfect shop. This is just to show our shit, and then occasionally I'll work on some stuff, and that's what you get. So, you know, there you go. This isn't no professional YouTube channel where I have all the money in the world and everything to spend on parts and snap-on tools, and I have like the Craftsman bullshit set that I'm not even organized. Like, I'm not a mechanic, but I'm learning how to work on stuff real quick. So right now I'm taking the oil filter off, and here's where if this doesn't drip out oil or have a bunch of oil in there, then the guy was using the wrong filter, which he was actually using the right one. But look how fucking milky that oil is. That is not a good sign. Maybe we're doing gaskets. You can see the little metal flakes in there. That's not a good thing. So, jeez, we'll see. You're ready. This is like the, oh man, that cooler was shot. Look at that. Oh, you guys can see that. That doesn't look too good at all. Try letting some of that oil just chill in there for a sec. Let some of that drain out. So you can see my fingers. See that metal kind of looking stuff? I'm sorry this camera doesn't focus very well. So you can see on my fingers that metal-y look right there. Not a good sign. Not a good sign at all. We might be doing gaskets on this thing, boys. We might be studding it. We're gonna see. If I can get a hold of Sinister, maybe we can work some out, put their head gasket on here. Woo, real cool. But just look at that silver metallic, or gray metallic kind of flare that you see right there. Not good, boys. Not good. Not good at all. Okay, we're gonna fucking. Oh, it was a Motorcraft filter. That's good. But at least you use the right filter. Just we'll mess around with that in a little bit. So I just took off the turbo drain oil feed. I mean the turbo oil feed bolts. Now what I'm gonna do too, while I'm kind of over here and I have the tools in my hand, I'm gonna take the alternator bolts off, the alternator wire, and then I'm gonna kind of work on this thingy over here. I know I probably should be going like one piece at a time, but my ADHD is wicked, and I like to just work on random shit. So, don't look at this as a tutorial, more like of watching a retard build a 6.0 kind of thing. So, stay tuned if I mess something up. Okay, so I was messing around with the radiator a little bit. I've been kind of all over the place. I need to focus on one thing just because ADHD is going crazy. So, I've done this before, and it's a bitch to get this turbo out. Mainly the Y pipe in the back, right over there, is terrible. It's real hard to get out. Usually on my other one, maybe this one might be a little easier. Looks a little bit cleaner, but basically I gotta get that clamp off right there, the other one, and there's a bolt down there too. And yeah, so I figured out with this build so far, I'm not gonna record me doing the work too much. I'm just kind of update going through and through, just for now until I can get down to the engine, just because I'm kind of crunched on time and trying to find the right tools in my shop right now is being a pain in the ass, because a while back, like I was saying, we actually got robbed, and they stole like 90% of our tools. So it's kind of, we have like tools from like just way back, just kind of stuff somewhere, and really haven't got organized with the tools since, just because my uncle got a different set, and it's just been, that's what he's been using. So the shop tools have been all fucking just a mess. So if you're wondering why it's so unorganized, there's a reason. Kind of sucks, but Detroit, how it goes down here. That's why I got to carry around a 45. Seriously, got to keep that on your hip, homies, because down here, shit's annoying. So what I'm gonna do is actually, before I take the turbo bolts off, I'm just gonna take the thickum out of here and get this out of the way now, so I don't have to mess any wires up, and it should be pretty easy there. So it looks like I got 4 8mm bolts, and then I have the annoying pain in the ass plugs to do. So okay, so update, I got the thickum bolts loose. I got the one turbo side pipe clamp thing loose. Now if you guys are doing this on your truck, be aware that the thickum is a bitch. Especially if somebody already worked in this truck and they stripped the back bolt. I mean, man, I just spent like 20 minutes trying to get this last bolt out there just because someone ended up like stripping the shit out of it. So I had to like hammer on somehow. You can really see that. Yeah, they kind of stripped it a little bit. I had to go find a real nice brand new socket because I couldn't get that bolt off in the back. It was a pain in the ass. Like I told you guys earlier, I put my stuff in the bags just so I can keep everything nice and organized. There's that, it's in the bag, so I know. Now getting these freaking plugs off. Now, this has not been easy. This has been a bitch. I can't even get them off right now. First of all, I'm just terrible at doing plugs in general, but those are just hard. I can't get them out. I underestimated that one. For sure, I underestimated that one. It's being a little bitch over there. It's kind of pissing me off. I got the oil feed line off. Slow progress today. 100%. I am going to buy a new bench because this thing is just, every time I lean over the truck, I think it slides out from underneath me. You can see it's cracked right here. It's going to break on me pretty soon here. It's gonna definitely fucking break. It's cracked all. This thing's old as hell. Just, you know how working on these trucks kind of sucks ass. But hopefully I can get this Fickum out here before I have to leave the shop today again. Fucking leave early. Like I told you guys, I'm gonna do small increments on this thing just because I'm not gonna get a lot done every single day, and I'm gonna try posting a lot of videos. So this will help me out here. Looks like we're not gonna get the turbo off today, but we can. I'm still gonna try, obviously. I gotta get in the groove over here. It's just it's a little bit harder, doing all this. I've done it before. I'm at the same spot that I've done. I'm at the same spot that I was before. I took a little bit more things off, but studying it's gonna be fun. I don't think I want to do it alone, so I'm gonna hit up Faro to come through here and help me out with studying this thing. Man, we'll see though. Maybe we can learn how to do a truck build for once. I mean, everyone else on YouTube's doing it, so and I'll actually use this thing. You guys know damn well this truck will be on the channel. I probably won't sell it, and then, or maybe, I don't know, I probably won't sell this truck. I'll probably end up keeping it and making it a full-on work truck for my second company that I will talk more about later, up and coming during this winter. Maybe I can stop putting so many miles on that thing and drive this thing around for work and stuff. So it's a pretty good looking truck too. I mean, I don't have the grill in there right now, but looks pretty damn good. So I mentioned getting the turbo rings, silencer rings out of the turbo. I might do that. I might not. I don't know. I'm gonna take that turbo and look at it just to make sure it's on a piece. I really just kind of looked at it for a second. There's no shaft plate, but there is a little bit of wear on some of the blades. So yeah, that's about that. I guess I'm gonna try messing with getting this Fickum off. It's being a bitch though. I cannot get those plugs off. Like, I don't want to break them either, so I'm trying to take my time with them. But I mean, it's just being a pain in my ass, boys. Ain't fun. This ain't a fun time. I need to have Vince come over here and help me do another vlog. I mean, that magic was great. I hate recording now. So this build series video is not going to be as cool as the other one. Well, these aren't really too cool yet. It's just kind of the beginning. I'm kind of getting a feeling of what I want to be doing with this truck. I wasn't 100% sure going into this if I wanted to keep this engine or stud it or do anything nuts yet, or even build it. I don't know. I got the Fickum off anyways. You can see those wires are there. But what I was thinking was, okay, here's the thing. I can do studs in this truck and have a 180,000 mile 6.0 engine, which is sick. I mean, it's cool, whatever. And then possibly, whatever, have all that, maybe possible issues again. I mean, when they're studded and everything and deleted and shit, they're pretty decent. But everyone has a 6.0. What I was thinking, maybe my buddy Faro, like I talked to him earlier, diesel mechanic specialty. This guy knows what he's doing with the trucks, anyways. Now he 24 valve swapped, Cummins 24 valve swapped his 6-liter, and then he did like its 15 front end on it. I don't want to copy him, but maybe to break the internet a little bit, maybe the 6.0 could turn to a Cummins. That's not bad. Because here's the thing, right? This is what I'm thinking. If I got to pull, I'm not doing cab off. There's no way I could do cab off because I don't have a lift. Where am I going to put this truck? Have it in the air for fucking a month. I don't have the shop space to do that. I don't have a lift, and I could go buy a lift for this project. I don't really want to, and I have nowhere to put the lift. So what I'm thinking is, I want to know what you guys want to see. Honestly, I don't really care. This guy's gonna do the same thing for me. I'm not gonna be beating the hell out of this truck. It's just gonna be a work truck daily, kind of, whatever. But if I'm doing this work, what do you guys think about the idea of putting a 24 valve in here and doing something like that? I don't want a 6-speed manual just because I don't know if you can even swap. I'm sure you could, but it's a lot of work, and I know I could get help from my buddy Farrell, but I'm not trying to make him do this for me. There's no way I'm gonna be like that. I wanna learn, but he can give me a lot of tips on what he did to his 6-liter and changed it out into a 24 valve swap Cummins. So, let me know what you guys think, okay? I gotta dip out here anyway. Just here's the options I have. I have either to fix the 6-liter, just put the oil cooler, don't start it, don't do anything, just run it, see what happens, do all that work, and then possibly have to do it all over again. The second option is I can't do the cab on, and I don't want to stud it with the actual engine in there because you don't want to kill yourself, and I've heard a lot of people told me not to do that, so I'm gonna listen to them for once and not do that. So I have to pull the engine and stud it, and then put it back in there. Or the third option is to pull the engine completely, and once it's already out, I'll just put something different in there. So that's the third option we have there. What do you guys think? Cummins swap or stud it? Or just leave it alone? Let me know in the comments. And I'm sorry this video wasn't too crazy informative, and the build wasn't as far as I would like it to be, but I'm just trying to get a feel on what I want to do with this project. I'm not too sure yet. So either way, I have to get this shit off if I'm gonna do anything, so I'm not really too worried about it. But let's see. Let's take a vote. I'm gonna post a poll, and I want you guys to vote what I should be doing here. As for right now, the turbo's like loose, the thickums off, a couple other things that I got more done on off camera, but it's kind of a pain in the ass right now. I have to bring my tools. I don't have enough tools here to be working efficiently. Every time I go look for a fucking tool, it takes me 6 minutes to find the right size. It's just a bitch. So, on that note, subscribe, like, comment. Don't think that all these build videos are gonna be like this. This is the beginning of the build series. It's kind of iffy right now. I'm guessing like episode 4 or 5, I'll be having my head on straight and I'll be knowing what I want to do with this truck 100%. Right now, though, I'm not. Bear with me a little bit, boys. Just bear with me. It will get a lot better. I'll get my other camera out here again. I'll get some tripods. I'll get the video footage real crisp and clean. And I'll have time in the winter. I'm just kind of budging my time right now really badly, so that's the biggest issue. Let me know what you guys think. Comment, like, subscribe, say what up, check out the other videos, and have a good day. Be wolf, boys.
You make me